should celebrate.
Out here looking fresh to death. The birthday candles came in right before I left. I'm currently on my way to go pick up the birthday cake, some champagne, stuff for the charcuterie board, and then I'm also picking up his favorite sushi, and we're gonna have that for dinner tonight. We were gonna have it for dinner tomorrow, but the issue is that they don't deliver, and they don't work with any of the delivery apps. So pretty much we would have had to go get it, and it's about 20 minutes from the house, and we're going to be drinking tomorrow. So to be safe, we're not going to be getting that tomorrow. We're going to order something off Postmates. So while I was sober, and it's the day before leading up to his birthday celebration, thought I would go pick it up and we would just have that for dinner tonight to kick off the whole birthday vibe. While I'm out and about, I'm also going to stop by C's Candy and pick up some truffles for the wine tasting to kind of like pair with it, you know? Oh no. C's Candy's closed? What's happening here? Monday through Friday. Okay, Monday through Friday, what? It's just me, or there are no hours listed. This shop is temporarily closed. We're offering pickup service. Dope. Super dope. Okay, well, I didn't order anything. Crap. I have secured the package. Repeat, I have secured the package. Alright, picked up his cake. So it has Oreos on it. It is red velvet with cookies and cream, and it says, "Happy Birthday, Handsomes." I call them Handsome Pants, but it wouldn't fit, so Handsomes is gonna have to do. Good morning, welcome to my vlog. If you are new here, welcome, I'm Brooke. So today's vlog is Darin's birthday. So he just left, he's going golfing with one of his best friends, and I have 4 hours to pull everything together. I do have some other things I need to take care of, so I'm gonna be trying to decorate and set everything up before then. So yesterday I went to the store, I bought all of the wine for the wine tasting. I bought the supplies to make a cheese board. And yesterday I wrote his birthday card and wrapped all of his presents, and I made the little birthday sign. So I'm ready to go with everything. Oh, I also got champagne and picked up his cake. So this morning I got up about 7 o'clock. I homemade fresh chocolate chip cookies so he could have some cookies with his coffee for the morning. He kind of had a leisurely morning. Like I was saying, it's now about like 10:30. He just left. This morning I also ended up like cleaning the house. Obviously showered, got ready. This is not what I'm wearing today, but this is what I'm wearing right now to set everything up. And then hopefully, I'm just really nervous that I'm not gonna have time to finish everything. He's golfing, he's only gonna do 9 holes, but he's golfing kind of far away. So I told him to be home between 2 and 2:30, which gives me about 4 hours, like 3.5, 4 hours, because it's almost 10:30. So I'm pretty nervous. I do have some just like conference calls and stuff that I need to jump on as well, and just take care of some other things. So hopefully I have time to complete all this, because I've really set myself up for quite the project. So I'm gonna get started. Quick update on the little bandanas. So it turns out that they were, hold on. So it turns out that they were folded, and they were actually a pretty good size. So they didn't end up being too small for them. Hi, honey. You just really want your nose in there. So they're both wearing their bandanas. Darin absolutely loved it when he came out this morning. The pups were in their little happy birthday bandanas. He had the fresh cookies and coffee. So yeah, he's off to a good start. So I didn't bring you guys along because I was running super late, but here's the outfit that I went and got him out in. So it's just a bikini with a cover up. And then I had a bottle of champagne with a sparkler on it and a sign that said happy birthday. Happy birthday to this guy!
No drip is time to run it on. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck. But first I stretch. Time to run it on. I wake up flex. No down, check. No drip is time to run it on. Time to run it on.
So I know I've completely sucked at documenting today, but we've just been having so much fun that I didn't want to take away from it by vlogging. But we've been playing our games. Darin has won majority of them, which I did not go out of my way to let him win. But he's been opening all of his gifts. So far, they've all been the clothes. And the clothes were all of the small gifts that were in those little little bags. And then now he's gonna open those bigger ones. And you can see how big, okay, look how big the pool is. Okay, this thing is aggressive. And he has absolutely been loving everything. We did the wine tasting. He actually won almost every single one by the region, year, and what type of wine it was. And then we've just been making some drinks. We've been drinking some of the wine and just kind of playing each game. And then every round that he wins, he's gotten to open a gift. So yeah, he's been having a really good time. We just ordered food, it just arrived, so we're gonna wrap up the games and then go eat. Time to do the birthday cake. How many candles should we do?
One.
Just one? Just one for?
Or 5. 6. Even. Has to be.
That's ice cream cake. Okay. That's as far in as it's gonna go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear handsomes. Happy birthday to you.
I want to see if they sparkle.
These are supposed to be sparkler candles, and they're not sparking anywhere. They're just lighting up like regular candles. Every now and then there'll be like one or two, oops, see? 1 or 2 little sparks, but I don't know why they're not all doing it like they're supposed to be. That's upsetting.
Would you like a slice?
I would love a slice. Why do we have 1 fork and 1 spoon?
Because I use a spoon and I figured you could use a fork.
Okay. Coronavirus.
Solid.
Solid as a rock. All right, he finally got it. Cookies and cream and added cookie dough with red velvet, white fluffy frosting, and then we have shards of chocolate. And the one that said he was going to use a spoon is using the fork.
Yep.
So now I have a spoon to eat the cake. Thanks a lot, birthday boy. Hi, okay, so I know I did not end the vlog. I'm so sorry about that. And I was hoping to bring you guys along on the whole cleaning, setting up, all of that. However, I ended up getting back-to-back calls from coworkers running some ideas past me and discussing things. So I needed to take care of that, and then I ended up talking to Darin's mom for a while. This coming weekend, we're going to be going over to his parents' house to celebrate his birthday with his family. So she wanted to run some ideas by me and kind of catch up, things like that. So I did not end up being able to record everything like I had hoped to, but I hope you guys did enjoy seeing the setup and everything. And I know I was gonna try to record some of the other stuff like present opening, but I ended up doing each present as a little prize whenever he won a game. So it was kind of throughout the day, and he had just come home from golfing, so he was super sweaty and was like, I don't want to be on camera right now. So that's why I didn't end up filming a lot of us doing the activities and everything. He was just kind of feeling sweaty and not his best, and it was his birthday. I didn't want him to feel self-conscious or anything like that. And also we were just having such a good time, and it just felt very unnatural to be like, oh my gosh, that was so funny. Hold on, let me go get my camera. You know, we were just having such a good time and it really would have taken away from things, so I ended up not doing that. But I hope you guys did enjoy the clips that I showed you. It ended up being so much fun, such a good time. Something that happened though was about 6 o'clock, we forgot that we had hired people to come clean our ducts. And so, like our air ducts, because we're getting the new HVAC system, you know? And it turned out that one of the reasons that the other one had broke was because our ducts were completely full and dirty and all of our air filters needed to be replaced. So we had hired someone and they had told us like we can come in like 2 Tuesdays out. And we're like, sounds good. We did not realize that 2 Tuesdays out was Darin's birthday. So in the middle of like our celebrating and stuff, the air duct people came. So we carried on. But we were like trying to, you know, be a little mindful that people were there and not like blast the music and stuff. So that was kind of an interesting turn of events. And then we ended up getting Indian food from our favorite Indian place. If you live in the general Sacramento area, it's called Methville. And it is so, so good. And this is so, so not focused. Why can we not focus? What is going on? And so we had that for dinner, and then we were super tired, ended up watching, it's like some sort of conspiracy documentary, but it's not just conspiracy, it's kind of like conspiracies proven true. And this one was based on Alcatraz in San Francisco, and it was talking about some of the escape attempts, how they did it, and then some of the history of Alcatraz before it was Alcatraz, like how the island used to be like a war battery during like Abraham Lincoln's presidency and things like that. It's super, super interesting. So we watched that. We ended up being way too tired and way too full to do cake. So, and by we were way too tired, I mean Darin fell asleep on the couch and I could not wake him up. And this was at like 9 o'clock. So we ended up having kind of an early night, went to bed. So the cake clip is actually from the following day when we finally rallied up enough energy and we're like, okay, we need to do this. Because, you know, we can't do your birthday cake like a week late. So yeah. And then as you saw, for some reason, the sparkler candles that took 2 months to come in, did not spark the way they're supposed to. They're supposed to, you know, be going out in every direction like a sparkler, you know, and they just did not. You could see a few little sparks were coming off every now and then off the different candles, but pretty much it just kind of burned like a regular candle, which was a major letdown. But it's okay. We still overall had a really awesome time. He loved everything and he was super surprised when he walked out. So that worked out fantastic. I did end up putting on like my bikini and the little like long skirt cover up. And then I came out with the champagne with the like bottle sparkler on it, and then the sign that said like happy 29th birthday. And then I told him like wait outside the front door, and I came and opened it, and I like had the bottle and had the sign like, oh, are you the birthday boy? Wonderful, follow me, I'll show you to your cabana. And then like walked him out, and he was just like, oh, when he like walked outside and saw like the blow up pool thing. And that pool ended up being so large. I think it's like, I don't know, maybe 8-10 feet long and like 5 feet wide. I bought an adult one, so you know it better be big, but it's aggressively sized. So ended up being really cool. We also decided that we're going to just leave it there during summer because it gets super hot and it would be nice just to have somewhere to go. And we already bought it. It took over 3 hours to inflate and over 2 hours to fill with water. So yeah, we've decided we're just gonna leave it there. So I think it's gonna be fun. We're gonna enjoy it over summer. We ended up covering it with a tarp. I'll show you guys. So we ended up covering it with the tarp so nothing gets in it. However, I think this tarp is not big enough. You can see it's like now just like laying on the water and it doesn't completely cover things. So I think we're gonna order a bigger one, but I think keeping a tarp on it is going to be good because 2 of these trees are plum trees and they are constantly dropping little plums and losing little flowers and pollen and leaves. So it's gonna get in here and that's gonna be really gross. I think I probably also need to get something to like clean it with or something, like a little net. I'm not sure yet, but we'll figure it out. I mean, if the water gets dirty, I'm not getting like chemicals or anything. We'll just like drain it and refill it, you know? So yeah, that's the plan. And that's kind of how the day went. So he had a fantastic birthday. We both had so much fun. I'm glad everything worked out. And then out here, my goal was to hang the curtains here and there, and then also on this side, here and here. But it ended up just being too tall and it was too scary because I'm scared of heights, and it was not okay. So I just ended up hanging them on each of these sides. I ended up just standing on the retaining wall, and the pins, the little push pins, did not work because every time I tried to use the push pin, it wouldn't go in far enough. So I ended up having to use actual nails and like hammer it in. So these things are actually pretty secure. Darin also loved them, which is why we haven't taken them off yet. And then I think he wants to put the other two on each of these corners so we can use them anyway. Because I mean, I already bought them. So yeah, that ended up working out really well. And then I just got these little curtain holders. I wanted something that I could tie because this thing is pretty big and I didn't think that a curtain holder would fit around the whole thing. So I just used a tie one, which worked out really great. And yeah, everything turned out wonderful. Well, I am sorry again that I didn't end up recording everything that I was hoping to do. Things just did not go according to plan. I was running late, I was getting phone calls, so you know, you make do with what you can. But I hope you guys still enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe below and give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Thank you guys again so much. I will see you in my next video.
Celebrate.